So in the previous video, we discussed about Rahu's role in marriage. Today we will discuss about Ketu's role in marriage. The houses that Ketu's presence can influence are by conjunction aspects, and fourth house or 10th house also can influence your seventh house, because I've seen in many charts that whenever Rahu and Ketu are in the fourth 10th axis, either in birth or Navamsha, they create problem in your marriage. If you want to take personal consultation, please check my website. You will find all the details there. Otherwise, you can message me on WhatsApp. So let's get started. So, Ketu is a planet of detachment. Ketu is the lower body part. Okay, Ketu does not have head. Ketu works on intuition. Okay, Ketu doesn't work by logic, it works by intuition. Ketu is the soul. That is why it's very good in Pisces. Ketu wants to stay alone. Ketu doesn't want to interact with people because Ketu is a very outcast person. Ketu loves simplicity. Ketu doesn't like to show off. Ketu loves everything natural, everything the way it is. It loves purity, positivity, kindness, compassion, discipline, and spirituality, not show off things. Ketu doesn't like it. So, Ketu never feels happy when it has to deal with these things. And Ketu works upon intuition, not your mind. Okay, this thing is about Ketu. How Ketu influences our marriage. Firstly, whenever Ketu is connected to your marriage house, it shows that you have some past life karma regarding marriage. Ketu creates detachment. No matter what, you will not be able to focus properly on your marriage. You will not be able to do 100% for it, because Rahu is where we always go, and Ketu is where we want to go but we are not able, because Rahu's energy always takes you towards Rahu. Okay, and Ketu always like repels you. So this happens with Rahu Ketu. So no matter you want or not, you are not able to focus on the on your marriage. Okay, so Ketu can make you detached, or it's very easy for you to let go your partner. It is easy for you to cut off the relationships which are not serving you if you are not attached. It's very easy for you to let go of those relationships. Ketu likes everything to be simple, everything to be proper, and Ketu doesn't like to create a mess. So that's why Ketu will always cut off those relationships which are not serving. And Ketu is the sword, so cutting off those relationships become easy for Ketu. You can also get those partners who are not able to attach themselves with you. They behave like they don't need you. You are only wanting to be with them. They are not putting any efforts to be with you. You are only chasing them. They show like they are not available and they don't care about you. They don't want you. So this type of thing happens. And Ketu always will bring those partners in your life with whom you have past life connection to clear karmic account. Okay, Ketu holds most of your karmas. Ketu is the holder of karmas and Saturn is the giver of karmas. So Ketu will always give you those partners with whom you have karmic account. They will come in your life to clear karmic account and they will go. Then someone else will come, you will clear karmic account with them, and then that person will also go. So this cycle happens with Ketu. Okay, but the thing is, if Ketu is well placed, dispositor is strong, then you will have a good marriage. Problems will happen, but good marriage will be there. Ketu will always give you spiritual partner. When Ketu is connected to your 7th house, Venus, Tarakarka very closely, then your marriage will be based upon spirituality, soul connections. Soul connection will be very important. You cannot marry someone with whom you don't feel connected from your soul. So soul connection is very important for you. Okay, so this way it works, that you need to connect from soul, spirituality. So Ketu can give you the best partner ever, who can be your soulmate. Okay, soul connection will be there. But why you have got Ketu connected with your seventh house? As Ketu is a planet which cuts off the things, Ketu is the planet of detachment, and very soft house, seventh house of love relationships. What is the reason? So, the reason is you have a very bad karma towards marriage, or you have a very bad experience of marriage, and that bad experience made you have Ketu in the seventh house, because you had got so many heartbreaks that you were only thinking, no matter what, I'll never fall in love again, I will never love someone. And this thought was so intense, so deeply intense, that you got Ketu here. Because always remember, Ketu and Rahu are very intense planets. They are very intense, and whichever house they sit, your life will revolve around those areas of your life. Okay, so that's why your thought was so deeply intense with Ketu here, that your thought was so much deeply intense about it, that you got Ketu here. And you get Rahu when you are completely obsessed, deeply obsessed. Okay, so this is what Ketu does, because Ketu is the planet of detachment. Or Ketu also shows karma, that in the past life you were never available for your partner, you took them for granted. That's why now you have got Ketu here. Then Ketu will not let you get a right partner, always will create problem. So this Ketu shows. Now what can save this placement is benefic aspects and dispositor. If the house lord is strong, seventh house is strong, then these Chaya Graha planets cannot do anything. They will give you lots of karma, but ultimately you will get what you want. But if the house lord is weak, at least in Navamsha it should be good, at least in Chalit it should be good. If in these charts also it's not good, then it's very hard for you. You will have to put lots of efforts. Now I will never say that you will never get married, you will never get anything. No, this is a very negative thought which should never be kept in mind. Okay, negative thought should never be kept in mind, because thought is also a karma, and it will also manifest one day. Negative thoughts also manifest. Okay, karma is from thought, words and actions. So if you think negative, that also you get back. Okay, we get what we give. Negative thoughts means negative things you get, positive thoughts means positive things. At least you cannot create positive thoughts, then don't create at least negative thoughts. Okay, this is very important, because one day you will get it back. So never think I'll never get married, I'll never. No, this is a very bad thing. Okay, even if there are afflictions in the charts, there is always a hope. The only thing is you have to put efforts, and with the right efforts you will be able to get what you want. That's why I have made forgiveness prayer, asking forgiveness for your karma, and trying to pay your karmas properly, trying to fulfill all your wishes. So it's always possible. Okay, astrology gives you guidance only, but you always have the power to rebuild your destiny. So always take the charge of your life. Okay, you have the charge of your life. Don't get disheartened. I never get disheartened. I always work hard for the things I want. Okay, that's why I'm telling you, never be disheartened. Okay, if someone goes away from your life, that person was karmic, so no need to worry. Okay, Ketu will always remove those type of people. And if a partner is not spiritual, then that person is not your partner, because Ketu will give you spiritual partners. Ketu is a very simple and a good planet, so it will give you a very spiritual kind of partner, at least a simple person. Okay, so this thing is there. And Ketu will give you the best, because Ketu represents the flag. So it will give you the best one. Ketu also represents the dog. So your partner will be very much devoted and dedicated towards you. Once in a lifetime, you will definitely get someone who will be very much devoted and dedicated towards you. Very much. Like they will love you blindly. You will be everything for them. And if you don't get that person in this life, that person was present in your life in the past life. That person was present. Dogs love you blindly. Dogs can do anything for you, no matter how you treat them. So this type of partner you will get in your life, that no matter how you behave with them, they are always loving you. Okay, so you can get that type of person as your partner, or you got that type of person in the past life. So this thing is always there. So Ketu is a very mysterious planet. With Ketu, always follow the right path in your life and you will start getting everything. And with Ketu, please don't have negative thoughts, because thoughts always manifest. And when you have negative thoughts, Ketu gets angry with you. Ketu hates negativity. So when you create negative thoughts, Ketu is like, okay, if that is your choice, I'll give you that. Okay, let me give you example of a client. Okay, she comes for reading, and I always explain her to be positive, to surrender, to not worry, but she never listens to my advices. She's always like questioning me this, that, when, why. And even if little negative situations happens in life, instead of becoming positive or working hard, she starts crying and starts cursing her life and starts thinking negative, that nothing will happen, I'm useless, I cannot achieve anything in my life. So it really irritates even any astrologer or any guide, any counselor, that you are giving advices to someone and that person is not ready to follow those advices, keeps on thinking negative. So I just gave up on her and I said, you do what you like, because that's very irritating. Okay, so you only think that if you are with a person, no matter whatever problem they have in their life, and they are always talking negative, always thinking negative, you will not want to be with that person. So that is with Ketu. Ketu is intuition, Ketu is your soul. So healing from soul is required. That's why negativity Ketu hates. And if you be negative, Ketu will not give you anything. Okay, and the dispositor placement becomes very important. Ketu is also a tail, so a tail is always moving. So Ketu gives lots of overthinking about that particular house. Okay, I'll not tell you where my Ketu is placed, but wherever my Ketu is placed in a chart, I am very much detached from that house. Means I don't care about that house. Okay, in my D1 chart, I don't care about that house. I'm very detached, like the things be in my life or not be in my life, I just don't care. And when I stopped caring, I started attracting the significations of that house. Okay, so this way it works. Okay, so I, from childhood only, I was very much detached from that particular thing, and I just didn't want it in my life anyway. And when I grew up, I started getting to more detached from it, and I just don't care about it anymore, but I attract it very easily. So Ketu placement in your 7th house or 5th house, or connected with 7th or 5th, is really not good. But it can give you a very good partner, but there are some karmas that you have to definitely clear. So if you really want to improve the things, then firstly stop thinking negative. And if you think that you are not focusing on your partner, do your 100% for them. Secondly, Don't do bad karmas again in this life regarding marriage and relationships. Okay, surrender to God and peacefully pay off your karmas. Think positive, do forgiveness prayer as much as you can, ask forgiveness for your karmas, and do good things. Pray Lord Ganesha for Ketu, he will bless for this. You can also keep dogs, and you can also serve them, take care of them. This is also very good remedy of Ketu. Ketu represents simplicity, be simple, right? So these things if you do, Ketu will definitely start giving you good results. So thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful. May God bless you. Take care. Bye.